Hi everyone, so today we're going to be taking a look at Keynote as well as some of the basic layouts for the application. So here we see we're on the home page right now for Keynote, and this is where you'd be able to choose your themes for your project if you have not already done so. And most of the templates that they have are organized by different themes or different layouts and looks. So here we have dynamic. We're going to choose that really quickly for our example through this project. Alright, so once you've opened up a Keynote project, this is how it'll look. At the very beginning it gives you your title page. And so if you go down to the very bottom left where there's a little plus sign, and this is where you would pick new slides to add. And as you can see, they have different layouts for text and pictures. Now, if you wanted to change the layout of one of the slides you had already selected, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the top where we have, at the very right, where we have the paintbrush option, and you can choose a new layout. So we're going to select this one. And then we can change the background of the slides to one of the ones that are already pre-selected. And some of the slides will have their own themes and dynamics that'll change depending on which theme that you choose for your slide layouts. Or you can just choose a basic color in that for your backgrounds. And when we talk about the text, we'll see the different types of color backgrounds and variations they have within Keynote. Alright, so we have that set up. Now, using this same icon, I'm going to show you how to edit the title slides as well as the subtitles and body. So once I click on the title, you can see we got a bunch of new options. We can edit how the text box looks if there's a fill color to it. You can change the border, give it a border color, change the size, and you can see here there's different types of fill. You have normal colors, a gradient. You can even add an image from your iPad, or you can pick one of the color palettes they have here, some of which are textured. And this is just for the style. This isn't going to affect how the font looks. For that, we go to the text button. And here you see there's a bunch of different paragraph styles. Now, these are already pre-saved into your iPad depending on what your theme is. So if we were going to change that, let's say we want a new font. So we'll pick that one. We'll see here right now the title, it has that little update button. So if I click on that, it's going to save that as the default title look. And anytime you make changes to that title, that update button is going to come up. So if you wanted it to be a little bit bigger, a different font in the same size, and use that throughout, you're going to hit the update button after making your changes. And then every time you hit title, it's going to show up as that title. Not the words specifically, but the look. Next to it is the arrange button, and this would just be if you wanted to rotate, flip things. This will be the same for any other objects or pictures you bring into your Keynote. And at the very top it says move to the front or back. So on your Keynote, everything is stacked in layers. If we were to move stuff backwards, it would be hidden under other objects. So if I were to set this over this image of the skyscraper and then push the toggle all the way to the back, it would be hidden. So we're just going to move that back. Next, I'm going to create a new slide to show you the next feature. So if we get rid of all the assets on this page and go to the plus sign at the top, we'll see that there are 4 different options that we can use to get graphics and photos. So the one to the very far right is photos just from your camera. You can also do live videos from your camera onto Keynote. You can save Keynotes as movie files. Then if we go to the next one, we'll see different shapes that you can add. All these shapes are silhouetted, and once you click on them, you can change the color and add different little effects to them as well, just like the lettering. And then Keynote also comes with different graphs and charts that you could use if you were doing a presentation on something where you had to show the different numbers and that, and this would be how you edit them. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to show you guys for today is how to export. So you're going to hit that circle with the 3 dots, click on export, and you can see here all the different options we have for exporting. And we'll just ignore that, this is just for this slide specifically. So once you have all your settings in order, you hit share and you can save it to your files, or if you don't want to use up more space on your iPad, you can save it directly to your drive. And that's it for today. Just one thing I want to share with you guys before I let you guys get working on your projects is when you pick your themes for your Keynote projects, and this is for any project or presentation in general, when you're picking the theme, don't pick one that you think is just going to look pretty in that. Try and pick both the themes, the colors, to kind of fit the mood that you're going for with your project. So if it's something very serious, you're not going to pick something with a bunch of bright colors. You're not going to pick it with a silly font. So keep that in mind when you guys are choosing your themes for your projects. Alright, that's it for now.